126 to 113 to the Milwaukee Bucks. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm actually very happy. And just keep on losing, Sixers. Keep on losing. Mike Sports Vibes Balling. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're a Sixer fan or a Phillies fan. It's definitely going down. And what I mean that it's definitely going down is we covering the Sixers, we covering the Phillies. We're gonna just have fun and vibe out. But this is amazing. You know what I mean? We only have 5 games left. And I have to give a big shout out to Adem Bona, career high in points. This man had 28 points. He had 3 blocks. He had 6 rebounds. He was 13 of 15 from the field in 35 minutes. He was actually really, really good. And it took a great performance by Giannis. What is it? A triple double, 35 points, 20 assists, and 17 rebounds. That is crazy. Wow. Giannis had 35 points, 20 assists, and 17 rebounds. That is wow. Honestly, that's a very impressive. I would have never thought that Giannis would have 20 assists in a game. That is honestly shocking to keep it real with you. But great player, all-time great player. But it took that performance by him to beat the Sixers because at one point the Sixers was actually beating the Bucks. And let me give a big shout out to Giannis, man. Again, that is amazing. And he was 10 of 11 from the free throw line. So he was doing his thing. Even from the free throw line that's supposedly that's his weakness, he was 10 of 11, bro. That's amazing. So then you had Kyle Kuzma, 16 points. Okay. 17 points from Brook Lopez. Uh, so yeah, so Dame is hurt. So hopefully he's going to be healthy in time. But yeah, getting back to the Sixers, man, we needed to lose this game, and I'm happy we lost, man. It sucks to say that I'm happy we lost the game, but it is what it is, man. We trying to get that top pick, and the Sixers right now are doing a great job at losing. And yeah, so 22 points for Yabusele in 30 minutes, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Also, that guy, Quentin Grimes, had 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 10 assists. So he had a double double. So shout out to Quentin Grimes, man. Quentin Grimes was doing his thing. Shout out to you, bro. Darian 2010, what's going on? Shout out to you. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We cover the Philadelphia 76ers and we cover the Philadelphia Phillies on this channel. Shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in this building trying to get up to 400 subscribers on this channel. But thank you so much for all the support. Greetings. What's going on from Germany? Shout out to Germany. Wow. Sup? What's going on, everybody? Hit that like button when you come in. Tankathon is on. Definitely Star Wars Victor's in the building. Bat Shy's in the building. I'm sorry, I like the Mets. You like the Mets? It's all good, brother. And when we go against the Mets, when we go against y'all, we're gonna see what happens. You know what I mean? Don't you can subscribe if you want. You don't have to. If we play the Met, if we play them when we play the Mets, I'm gonna talk trash. You can talk trash back to me. As long as it's respectful, we going at it. You know what I mean? But consider subscribing. I cover the Sixers and the Phillies. And I'm gonna be doing card reveals, meaning I'm gonna get MLB cards, I'm gonna get NBA cards, and I'm also gonna get NFL cards, and I'm gonna reveal what's in the pack. So shout out to everybody, man. Yeah, and all love, no hate. Good vibes over bad vibes. I like that. I like that. Shout out to you. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Tankathon is still alive. Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come in the building, please. Thank you. Shout out to everybody. Noah, everybody said peace out, Darian. Yeah, so listen, so the Sixers definitely lost. And how many games we got left? We got 5. And I'm gonna read the schedule to you right now. The schedule for the remaining games. Let's see. Remaining games is the Timberwolves on Saturday. We got the Heat, we got the Wizards, we got the Hawks, and we got the Bulls. So hopefully we keep on losing because we're trying to keep our first round pick. Which I'm from the United States. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Shout out to TY in the building. Yeah, the Phillies won today as well. So that's good news. Yeah, man. Tank party, man. It's thank you for subbing. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for all your support. I'm gonna do a tankathon real quick. I usually would go on my laptop, but I just want to do this quick live before I chill with the family for the night. But thank you so much for all y'all support. I'm about to put oh, hold on. So the schedule, if you didn't know, I'm about to tell you the rest of the schedule again. We got the Timberwolves on Saturday, then we got the Heat, then we got the Wizards, Hawks, Bulls. We could lose out and we could potentially have the first overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft. Are you watching March Madness? I need to start getting back into. Thank you for subbing, Maria. Appreciate all the love, appreciate all the support. Yes, I'm gonna I need to start watching it more. I've been following a lot of Duke. Duke's been dominant. Cooper Flag, the center from Duke, is amazing. You know, they're absolutely balling. I don't know who's gonna win. There's some good teams left, and I'm gonna definitely. I think I need to go live for a couple of these games. I'm gonna be honest with you because they're absolutely balling. I absolutely love how these young men are just doing what they do, man. They play at a very high level. It's very entertaining. It can go either way. You know, anybody can win. You know what I mean? Yo, I got a feel in Houston, and you're not the only one, Victor. You're not the only one that they said that they like Houston. I think Houston has a good chance of beating Duke. I honestly do. I honestly do. It could go either way, obviously, but Houston definitely got some dogs. You know what I mean? Houston definitely got some dogs on their team. Um, very nice. Yeah, if they beat, they got some dogs on that team. 8 years process is going to be on. No, we ain't doing that. They're going to win it all. Yeah, they might. They honestly might win. I think it's between Duke and Houston. I think it's between them two, to be honest with you. But we'll see what happens. I love watching these young men just battle to win the championship. It's an amazing accomplishment, man. It's an amazing accomplishment. It's a blessing to be. What's the Final Four, right? It's amazing, man. And may the best team win, you know. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. This helps you with your draft capital too. Because if you're on one of the teams that are in the finals, or if your team wins and you put up a great performance, that can help. You might mess around before you could have been a second round pick. Now you're a first round pick, or you could be a late first round pick and go up into the top, you know what I mean? Top 10, you know what I mean? Or if you were top 10, you might be a fringe top 10, you might mess around and hop in that top 6, top 5 picks. So honestly, it could go either way. So that's why this is big. This is a big deal to me. And this can help you if you're trying to get into the NBA at a high, because the higher you get picked in the NBA, the more money you get for the first contract. That's not saying you're gonna make the most money out of everybody, but for your first contract, that's you're gonna get the most money then. And you're gonna get probably more deals when it comes to sneaker deals and all that. So it's good to the ball out, man. Put your name out there by dominating, and we'll see what happens. What about Florida and Auburn? They could win it, but I got between Houston and Duke, but I wouldn't be surprised. Excuse me. I wouldn't be surprised if Auburn wins or Florida. Everybody, they both got good teams. They're both good teams. All the last four teams are any of them can win, but in my opinion, and I could be 100% wrong. I'll be 100% wrong. I could be 100% wrong, and I wouldn't. And it's not it is what it is, right? I'm wrong a lot. I thought that my Sixers were going to be a contender. My Sixers are absolutely terrible this year. The Phillies, I thought they was going to win the World Series last year. They got knocked out by the Mets. So, and I'm a Viking fan, so I'm a hybrid sports fan. So it's Philly everything, right? On this channel, I cover the Sixers and the Phillies, right? Philly everything besides football. On my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes, I cover the Vikings. And the reason why I'm a Viking fan from Pennsylvania is because of the greatest wide receiver of all time, and his name is Randy Moss. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy, Play by Play with JJ in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Do you like the Eagles? Yeah. I have a lot of respect for the Eagles. I'm not an Eagle fan. I have a lot of respect. I give respect when respect is due. They are the champions, and everybody's trying to catch up to them. They have the blueprint, run the ball, play good defense, and have a good quarterback, have good wide receivers. They got a good tight end. They got a whole team. Their offensive line is good. Their defensive line is good. And I have a feeling they're going to draft a very good defensive end to replace Sweat in the draft. I think that the Eagles are built. They're built to win multiple Super Bowls, and I'm not saying that. I'm not just saying that. I'm dead serious. I honestly think the Eagles are built to win multiple Super Bowls. Do I want that to happen? That's another story because I'm a Viking fan. But I'm just keeping it real as a Viking fan. The Eagles got the blueprint, and the Eagles are definitely a great team. But on this channel, we don't cover the Eagles on this channel. I cover the Sixers and the Phillies on this channel. But shout out to everybody in the building. Fly Eagles fly. Oh my goodness. I have to go to bed. Good talking to you. All right, man. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you for subscribing. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to my guy Victor. Shout out to Maria. Shout out to TY. Play by play with JJ. Listen, y'all. This was a very interesting game. At one point, the Sixers were beating the brakes off of the Bucks, but I said, give it time. Good night. The Sixers are going to start losing. We'll just give it a little bit of time. Don't get too excited about the beginning of the game, even though the Sixers were pretty darn good. And let me look at their 3-point percentage. Their 3-point percentage for the game. Oh, they were terrible. They were 30%. Not terrible, but they weren't good. They were below average. Average is 35. They're shooting 30.8%. There were 12 of 39 from the field. The Bucks were shooting 51% from three. That's the reason why they won. But let me tell you this right now, man. Giannis with a triple-double. This was a very impressive triple-double. He had 35 points. He had 20 assists and 17 rebounds. That's absolutely amazing. He said, "Don't let Mike trick you. He despises it." I don't despise the Eagles. I'm just not an Eagle fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an Eagle fan. One last thing. What's going on, Maria? Talk to me. Ask me any question. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not an Eagle fan. I'm a Sixers and Phillies fan. You know what I mean? But real talk, man. Like I said, I give the Eagles the credit, man. They did what they had to do. Shoot. I wish my team would look. I want my team to be like that. For real, for real. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I want them to be like that. Giannis got a triple-double. What are your thoughts? Peace out, A. Oh my gosh, my thoughts is Giannis is one of the greatest players of all time. And I'm not surprised. I did say I'm surprised earlier in the live about the triple-double. But I was surprised about the 20 assists. I would never expect him to have 20 assists. I'm not saying he can't pass the ball because he's naturally going to happen because he gets double teamed every time because nobody can really stick him. Nobody can guard him one-on-one. So when he gets double teamed, you just pass it to the wide open dude and they can probably hit the jumper. And that's an easy assist. But 20 assists is very impressive. And I honestly think that Giannis, shout out to Big Task in the building. Shout out to Big Task. Giannis is definitely one of the greatest players of all time. And yeah, man, 15. But it's not even just the assists. It's the rebounds. He gave you 17 rebounds, so he was just a high motor, and that's amazing. I got to keep it real. Got to keep it real. You know. Oh no. Justin Jefferson ain't going nowhere, bro. Good night, man. Have a good one. Good night, Victor. Good night, everybody. I'm about to get off myself, but yeah, I'm gonna do one tankathon real quick before I get off. And I would get off, but I want to see where we're at. Cause hold on, what's our overall record right now? Our overall record is 23-54, y'all. 23-54. We improved our overall record because the more we lose, the more we win in the draft. That's how I look at it. But let's put up the Tankathon website, and I'm gonna see where we're at right now. I can't believe the Sixers are literally 23-54. This is absolutely embarrassing. But it is what it is at this point. You know, the Sixers are really that bad. But let's see what happens. Let's see. I'm gonna put it up right now. So I'm gonna do the lottery. And the Sixers got the third overall pick. So we'll see what we do with that pick. But shout out to everybody in the building. Have a wonderful night. And as always, God bless. Peace out.